This video is going to show you how to use points instead of averages when you're using Evaluwise. Now if you click on the summative evaluation options, you'll see that there's a show and calculate total points on results. So this would be in the results and ratings section if you use total points instead of averages. Now notes here that this option is only available if you're not rating on domains, not using performance rules, and not using averages. So you have to first make sure all those things are turned off prior to being able to turn on the total points option. So first you need to go to the general options and you go down and you make sure that rate on domains is turned off. Okay, that's turned off. Great. Now we're going to go back to the summative options. The other second thing it said that we have to make sure we're not using our performance rules. So we'll scroll down here and we see, okay, performance rules. Oh, it says yes, so we need to turn that off. We make that no. And then we also have to make sure that we're not using the averages. So show average ratings on results. We have to turn that off to use points. You also want to go in the general options area and make sure for the performance rule type that you just go ahead and select none, because we're not doing any performance rules when we're using the point system. Now if we go back to the summative options, now we see that the manage point multipliers button is available, and we just need to turn on this show and calculate total points on results. Now if we click on the manage point multipliers, this will allow you to weight each second level item if you choose. There's a arrow button here. You could increase that or decrease it. Now if we want to just keep everything weighted the same, we just leave those all 1, and then you can just leave that alone. So you will now have total points showing on your results instead of having your averages and using the rules in order to calculate results. The other thing you might want to do when using the points would be to turn off the rating counts and the summary of rating counts if you don't want to see the number of each rating that a person got in their evaluation. So you could turn this off, click yes, and then also that would be turned off as well. You could in addition add in performance average or points description area. So this is a text area that would appear above the point totals. So we'll just type in point description area and we'll save that. You could put your table of rules there if you'd like on that one. And then if we go over to the evaluations tab, and this is going to appear on the summative in the view results and ratings, you click on that and you're going to get at the top professional practice counts, and it's going to show your points. So for each one, the ratings total up to a certain number of points, and then it gives you your total points right there. And you can take a look at it. Now that will also turn on points for student growth. So the point multiplier is 1, proficient gets 3, needs improvement gets 2, that's 5 total. So it gives you your total points, and then you can set your rating here based on that total point value. So that's how you would use total points with Evaluwise. And again, this is only available if you're not going to use the options for averages.